Have you ever been in a room full of people and noticed that one person who barely says a word? While everyone else is competing for the spotlight, they sit back, observe, and listen. It's easy to overlook them, to mistake their silence for shyness, or even a lack of intelligence. But what if I told you that these quiet individuals often possess a unique and powerful form of strength? Today we're diving deep into the silent power of people who talk less. We live in a world that celebrates extroversion. We're told to speak up, network, and make our voices heard. From school classrooms to corporate boardrooms, the loudest person is often seen as the most confident and capable. But this is a huge misconception. Talking a lot doesn't necessarily mean you have a lot to say. In fact, sometimes it's the exact opposite. So, what's really going on in the minds of these quiet observers? Let's explore the first superpower of people who talk less. Superior observation skills. When you're not busy formulating your next sentence or waiting for your turn to speak, you have the mental space to truly see and hear what's happening around you. You notice the subtle shifts in body language, the fleeting expressions on people's faces, and the unspoken dynamics of a group. You're not just hearing the words, you're understanding the full picture. This makes you an incredible judge of character and a master at reading social situations. While others are caught up in the noise, you're gathering valuable information that everyone else is missing. This leads directly to their second superpower, deep and thoughtful thinking. Constant talking can be a form of distraction. It keeps our minds occupied on a surface level. Quiet people, on the other hand, have a rich inner world. They allow thoughts to marinate, to connect with other ideas, and to develop into fully formed, insightful conclusions. They don't just react, they reflect. This is why when a quiet person finally does speak, their words often carry immense weight. They've filtered out the fluff, considered multiple angles, and are presenting a conclusion that is well-reasoned and impactful. It's the classic, still waters run deep. Their silence isn't empty. It's full of thought. Think about a high-stakes negotiation. Who do you think has the upper hand? The person who's nervously filling every silence, revealing their position and anxieties? Or the person who stays quiet, listens patiently, and lets the other side reveal their entire hand? The answer is obvious. This is the third superpower, strategic influence. Silence can be a powerful tool in communication. It creates a space that others feel compelled to fill, often leading them to share more than they intended. It can also convey confidence and control. A comfortable silence shows that you're not easily rattled and that you're in command of the situation. People who talk less don't need to shout to be heard. Their calm and collected demeanor naturally draws respect and attention. Furthermore, being a person of few words often makes you a better listener, and this is a rare and valuable skill. How many times have you been in a conversation where you felt the other person was just waiting for you to finish so they could talk? It doesn't feel good, does it? Quiet people often make others feel genuinely seen and heard. They listen to understand, not just to reply. This builds incredible trust and fosters deep, meaningful connections. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel valued. As a result, quiet individuals often have a small but incredibly loyal and strong circle of friends who trust them with their deepest thoughts and feelings. Their relationships are built on a foundation of genuine connection, not just superficial chatter. Another fascinating aspect is self-control. To resist the urge to jump into every conversation, to correct every mistake you hear, or to share every passing thought requires a high degree of emotional regulation and discipline. People who talk less have often mastered the art of the pause. They understand that not every thought needs to be voiced immediately, and not every argument needs to be won. This self-control prevents them from saying things they might later regret, and helps them navigate conflicts with grace and maturity. They choose their battles wisely, saving their energy and their words for what truly matters. This isn't weakness. It's a profound form of personal strength and wisdom. This also translates into enhanced creativity and problem-solving. Great ideas rarely emerge from constant noise. They need silence to grow. Quiet people are more comfortable with solitude, which is often the breeding ground for breakthrough ideas and creative solutions. They have the focus to work through complex problems without needing constant external validation or input. They can sit with a challenge, examine it from all sides, and devise innovative strategies. Many of the world's most brilliant scientists, artists, and thinkers were known to be introverted and reserved individuals who harnessed the power of their quiet minds to change the world. So, how can we all learn to embrace a little more of this silent power? First, practice active listening. The next time you're in a conversation, make a conscious effort to just listen. Don't think about what you're going to say next. Just absorb what the other person is communicating, both verbally and non-verbally. You'll be amazed at what you pick up. Second, embrace the pause. Before you speak, take a breath. Ask yourself, does this need to be said? Does it need to be said by me? Does it need to be said by me, right now? This simple filter can dramatically improve the quality of your communication and prevent you from speaking out of turn or impulse. Third, schedule time for quiet reflection. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to go from one distraction to the next. Carve out time each day, even just 10 or 15 minutes, to be alone with your thoughts, without your phone or any other distractions. This is where your best ideas will come from and where you can process your experiences on a deeper level. It's crucial to understand that this isn't about being extroverted versus introverted. You can be an outgoing person who learns to use silence strategically, and you can be a naturally quiet person who learns to speak up when it counts. The goal isn't to stop talking altogether. It is about being more intentional with our words and recognizing the incredible strength that can be found in silence. It's about shifting our perception from loud equals strong to thoughtful equals powerful. The next time you encounter a quiet person, don't underestimate them. They're not just sitting there, they're observing, thinking, and strategizing. And when they do decide to speak, you'd be wise to listen. Their words are often the result of careful consideration, and they might just hold the key insights that everyone else missed. And for all the quiet people watching this, own your power. Your silence is not a weakness, it's your superpower. The world needs your thoughtful perspective, your calm demeanor, and your profound insights more than ever. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today to explore this fascinating topic. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our future explorations into the human mind. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Are you a quiet person, or do you know someone who fits this description? Let's continue the conversation. Until next time, stay curious and be intentional.